Guys, we're gonna try this new breakfast sandwich. Will it fail spectacularly or will it actually turn out pretty good? Let's find out. Firstly, let me show you what we're baking here today. So we got a bread on the bottom that's got 4 slices of butter. Then we've got cheese, which has a star cut out in the middle and a freshly cracked egg in the center. Then this on top. So we're gonna have buttered cheese on the bottom, or buttered bread rather, on the bottom. That'll sizzle. The cheese will start to melt as the egg cooks, and then this on top, and then we'll flip it over. Now, we want this to cook and not burn, so we're gonna turn it the other way. Oh, come on, there we go. Turn it like to 3. Maybe down. 3.5, yeah. Make finite adjustments to it, just so that it cooks and doesn't burn on the bottom before the cheese and egg has a chance to melt and cook in the middle. And now, we wait to flip it over and let the butter on the top melt and sizzle into the bread while the egg in the middle cooks and the cheese melts. Butter's already melting on the bottom and I can hear it starting to sizzle a bit. Egg is already nice, so just so it doesn't burn, we're gonna turn it down a bit just so that it can have a chance to sizzle and not burn. Dang it, I already smell something burning. We're gonna, maybe it's the butter. We're gonna flip it over. Oh, it's stuck. Oh, it's stuck, hold on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, part of the bread cemented itself to the pan, so it was hard to flip it over. I really had to work the spatula, but we're gonna see here in a minute whether whether I ruined it or if it turned out well. Keep your fingers crossed. Well, guys, we ran into a bit of a problem. The egg in the middle was not cooking, so we decided to cut it in half and let the cooking egg, I guess, cement it back together. Not to worry, though. Nothing's burning yet, so keep your fingers crossed. All right, guys, we got it here. Let's cut it open and see if the egg is fully cooked in the middle. As you can see, as the egg cooked, it cemented the cut in half back together, but did it cook all the way through? Well, let's do an epic, well, probably should have a light on for this. All right, now the light's on. Let's do an epic, like, commercial cut down the middle of that. Cut way too easily. I don't feel like it cooked at all. Can't tell whether that's egg or... I think that's both egg and cheese. Let's do the epic pull apart. Well, that didn't pull apart. Let's not cut about it. All right, let's try that again. Oh, yep, that's not cooked at all. All right, guys, one last try. I popped it on right ways up to let the middle cook. I really hope it works this time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that did it. Now we gotta cut it the other way and see what's it looking like, but I feel like that's fully cooked now. So let's cut it in 4ths. Oh yeah, that's good. Still feel a little bit too liquidy, but it's probably just the melty cheese and the butter that feels liquidy. But yes, if you look from the side, ooh, I feel like that. I think that egg's cut enough to be done at least. Cooked enough to be edible is what I meant to say, but my brain's not working correctly. But let's give this a try. Butter, like a grilled cheese toasty bread slices. A lot of cheese in the middle, and an egg. Maybe. Very hot. Hold on. I don't know what. It's a protein toasty, essentially, is what I'm going to call it. And I rate that an 8 out of 10. Pretty good. Complicated to make. You got to cook it the other way, cut it in half, cook it on its side. But we got there eventually. So if you guys want to level up your cheese toasties with more protein, do that. Just do it better. Probably take bread, cut it a hole in the middle of the bread, and put your cheese, probably egg, then sprinkle cheese. That would probably cook better and be about the same.